So you got a list of words sent home by your child's teacher, and you need to help your child memorize those words. Only after weeks of practice, your child looks at the word of and guesses incorrectly. Now what? There is an alternative approach that will bring better results while supporting future reading success. In this video, I'm going to talk about what that alternative is, and I'm going to suggest a curriculum that I used and strongly recommend. But first, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Maggie, and my channel helps you transform your child's reading experience into one of ease, confidence, and enthusiasm. So the list of words your child got sent home with is probably a list of frequently used words. For example, the Dolch Sight Word List is a list of words developed by Edward Dolch in 1936. He listed 220 service words that typically students need to learn according to their grade level. Edward Dolch was an advocate for the whole word method of learning to read, and he intended for his sight word list to be memorized. Modern advocates of sight words say this is an efficient way to get kids reading quick. However, I would offer that this is one, not an effective method for the approximately 20% of kids in the room who have dyslexia. And number two, is learning more quickly really more important than teaching the decoding skills that will help kids in the long run? This is why I'm not a fan of list word memorization. So when my son was in first grade, I wasn't thinking about all of this. I just wanted to know what's going on, why aren't these words sticking for my son, and what can I do? The reality is that some kids are really self-taught when it comes to reading. They learn implicitly. But there are many children who need a systematic, explicit instruction in letter sound correspondences. So this is where Orton Gillingham comes in. Orton Gillingham has been around for decades. My aha moment came when I came upon a document created by Marie Ripple. The information in this document crystallized how OG was different from other approaches and why memorizing 220 sight words was just not necessary. So this document that I'm referring to takes the 220 Dolch sight words and categorizes them by phonetic structure. After this sorting, there are only 22 words that are truly not decodable, which is so much better for your child who only will need to memorize 22 sight words. I was sold on the OG approach, and I used the All About Reading system to teach my son. My son now reads above grade level, and he has fond memories of our time together learning how to read. I know that it's my instruction that did this because we live in Argentina and he did not receive English reading instruction in school. So as an online reading coach, I teach the 22 sight words that are not decodable. I call them heart words. Other methods will call them red words. I embed one or two of these words into my lessons if a child does not know them automatically. When I teach these words, I point out the letters in the word that do not make the sound that we expect them to make, because some letters in the word will make the sound we expect them to make. For example, the word was. The W makes the sound we expect it to make. The A does not make the sound we would expect. It makes the sound instead of the sound. The S in was makes the second sound of the letter S. So my students will practice these sight words or heart words in isolation, and then we'll practice them in phrases, and then we'll practice reading these words inside decodable books. Now, if you want to help your child at home, check the description box. I left a link to All About Reading products. If you're interested in online coaching for your child, my contact information is in the description box also. If this video was helpful, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.